Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now in this video I'm going to talk about the business disagreement that Disney have had with Sony with regard to Spider-Man and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now essentially what's happened is that Marvel was unhappy with the deal that they currently had, which was that Marvel and Sony would produce it together and Sony would distribute it, I think it was. But Marvel would only get 5% of the first day's profit, which I think is how the deal was. It's kind of hard to understand this business jargon that's been coming out on this. Now, Disney wasn't happy with that because that meant they were doing a lot of work for Spider-Man, and they were, while Sony was kind of getting a lot of money for their work, really. And so they wanted it to be balanced. They wanted it at 50-50. Now, to go from the deal that was there to that, I think was a bit too much of a stretch. Sony then said, no, we can do it the same deal as we had, or we're not going to do a deal at all. And essentially they're not doing a deal after with this. So now Spider-Man, Tom Hollands Spiderman, is now out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that means it's Sony's sole responsibility for it again. Now, given Sony's track record on Spider-Man, well, the original Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 were good films. Spider-Man 3 and the two Amazing Spider-Man films, not so great. So, can Sony do Spider-Man well? Well, we know they can. I mean, Spider-Man 2 was a great film. But can they do it MCU style? I'm actually not sure, to be honest. And one thing I've kind of noticed looking around on videos about this is that it's very much the blame game. That this is Sony's fault for giving Marvel such a raw deal, or this is Disney's fault for wanting too much of a change in the deal. I think it's kind of both. Like, people are saying that Disney are greedy, but with how much Sony was getting from the original deal, it's hard really to say that Sony aren't. Now, I do hope they go back to the table to negotiate and figure something out. Hopefully both sides can compromise, because it would be a real shame if Tom Hollands Spider-Man was out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because I must admit I really do like this version of the character. It's interesting, but it's quite complicated, and it's something that, like, this whole thing is still going on at the moment, so hopefully Sony and Disney can come together and come to an agreement on this, because I think it's what the fans want. I think the fans want Tom Holland's Spider-Man to stay in the MCU because it just works. So what are your guys' opinions on this? I'm actually really interested to know on that one, because as it's such a big thing. Right, share your opinions down below in the comment section. I'll try to read them all if possible. Like this video if you found it interesting. Also, subscribe to the channel if you like the content that I'm making. And also don't forget to hit that bell icon thing, so you guys actually get notified when I upload new content. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.